It's a cold, dreary fucking day. Last week, I thought I had that little cough.
Oh, I got this little cough and just won't go away. And what's happening?
No, really, I was coming down with the flu because my daughter decided to come home on Sunday sick and give the entire house the flu. Every single person in my house, me, my old lady, one daughter, 3 boys, all with the flu. My other daughter that still lives at home, my oldest, my 17-year-old, she stayed at her cousin's all week. I was like, you do not want to come home because we all have the flu. So, and I guess it's a good thing, right? Because for a long time, I thought everybody just got corona and nobody got the flu anymore. Well, the flu's back. It's so sweet, you know? There you go. Does that mean corona's going away? I don't know. You make your mind up. So yeah, I was real excited to get this. This is a new Geek Vape mod. This thing is a beast. It is huge. Dual 21700. I love 21700 mods. But for some reason, after a couple months of usage, they all seem to go to shit. That Guar 21 has lasted forever. Still reads just nice. Most of my 18650 mods all work. Like if I don't use them for 2 months, I put batteries in them, bam! I don't know what it is about 21700 mods, the dual ones, that after a while it's like they don't read the resistance on your coils right. There's like, I don't know, they just go weird on you. It doesn't seem like the power is there when you're hitting them. This thing is a beast. And I was so excited to get this. I didn't know. I should have used my original one too, my dual 18650. The thing, I've had that for like 3 years or something. Oh my god, it still runs like a champ. I mean, it's all dinged up. The rubber's got chips in it, like, fucking throw some batteries in there, throw a tank on there. I just used it the other day, and it's still amazing. Like, still works great, you know? I got the dual 21700. What the fuck is that called? The Bogan one. Vaping Bogan made. Oh man, I'm drawing a blank. Fucking brain fart and whatnot. This is what happens when you get old. Like, if I was looking at it, I'd be like, oh, my blah blah blah. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, that thing's a beast. That one still works pretty good. Then I got that one Vapefly one, like the Krumhild or whatever I think it's called, the Brumhide or Brumhild, Krumhide. I don't fucking, who knows. That one works pretty good, but it like if I don't hit it for a few minutes, it'll be like new coil. No, it's not a new coil, and there's like new coil that's supposed to be reading like 0.11. It's like new coil reading like 0.19, like no. New coil reading 0.27, like no. What the fuck are you doing? And I try to clean up the connections on it. It'll just do it out of nowhere. I gotta be like, no, old coil, no, old coil. It's weird. I mean, that's not even the only mod I have that does it. I have a lot of mods. Most of them are dual 18650. I love my dual 21700. So when I found out this was coming out, I was so excited. And then I heard it might not come out. And I was all sad. And then everybody started dropping reviews on it. And I was like, oh yeah, it's coming out then. Sure enough, Element Vape got it first. Even though Better Trucks fucked me last time, I had to get it. And thank God, you know, Better Trucks, they showed it. Man, I got it pretty quick too. I was surprised. Yeah, went had to go see Santa Claus again this weekend. Took my youngest son. Then they had this guy. I should have took video of that, man. Like Jungle Terry, I think was his name. Man, he brought like birds, and he had a scorpion. He had like a hedgehog and a skunk and little turtle, a couple little box turtles, and he had a giant tortoise, and he had a corn snake. He had a big ass Burmese python, big ass albino Burmese python, real pretty snake. Had to be like 8-9 feet long. He had all the little kids holding it up like they were there to see Santa Claus. He did like a little show, told all the kids like little things about the animals, where they're from, let them all pet them. It was real nice. Started with like a chinchilla and a ferret. It was cool. I should have recorded that, but I didn't, because I don't know. I didn't even take pictures, and my old lady didn't go with me, and I'm a dude, so I'm not like, ooh, I gotta take pictures of everything. Oh, look at that, over there. Let me take pictures of that. Oh wait, let me take one more. Don't move, right? Because that's how she is. I can't. I'm like, oh man, I guess I could have took a picture of that. My bad. She's like, like I look at her albums, like on Facebook and shit, or even the ones that are phone. She's got thousands and thousands of pictures of all the kids. Each kid has their own album, like even the animals, the dog and the cats, like they have thousands and thousands of pictures. I got like 12 pictures on my phone. My Google Photos, like I might have 500 pictures, maybe, and that's over the last 10 years. It's probably got 1 million. If I gotta take pictures, because somebody told me like make sure you take a picture of that, like work. I got pictures from work, because like some customers are like, please send me a picture of before and after. Sure. You want to see the work in progress? I guess. I don't know. Whatever you want, you're paying for it. You want pictures, you get pictures. I took him to Santa. She said, you didn't take no pictures? So we took pictures. We went to Santa last week. Of course not. Of course you ain't taking pictures. You never take pictures. I tried to take pictures of her. She don't let me. Still getting over being sick, man. I hate being sick. I never get sick. It's like this last couple months, man. It's like, hey, Rob, how about I get you sick a bunch over the next like 4 months to make up for the last, I don't know, 10 years. 15 years since you've been like really sick. How about that? Even I got the flu. It wasn't that bad. Like my kids were hit. My old lady got it pretty bad. I mean, I slept a lot. Don't get me wrong, but I wasn't throwing up. I didn't get the shits. I had a little bit of a fever. Like I felt like I got a bad headache for like a day or two, and then but I mean, for the most part, it wasn't horrible. You know, I was alright. I gotta go pick up this clarinet. Because poor Gabby, she's the one that got everybody in the house the flu. She was supposed to have a concert for school. And I took her clarinet in because, like, this, I don't know, a piece broke. Right, so I took it in. They're like, oh, yeah, it's going to take like a week. I was like, well, she kind of needs it tomorrow. And they were like, oh, okay, well, all right, well, we'll fix what we need to fix. And I was like, okay. And then the guy calls me and he's like, yeah, man, there's a little bit more that needs fixed on here, but we can make it sound good enough if that's what you want us to do, because I know she needs it for her concert. And then I called him back and said, well, she's sick. She can't go to school, so she can't go to her concert, so you might as well fix everything. So, and I was in the middle of making this video, and they called me. and I answered the phone. They told me it was ready, and it ruined the whole video. So a bunch of shit that was on the other video is not on here now because I had to delete it. Because I deleted the app that spliced it together because I hate splicing videos together. I should probably re-download it because it did come in handy, like with the videos where I was like shooting guns and stuff. Like that came in handy. Like editing a bunch of little videos together. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But you know, I mean, you've been here long enough. Most of you have. We do have a couple new subscribers. One in particular. It's all, you know, Jeffrey's doing. But most of the shit just goes. Like there's no splicing, there's no jump cuts, there's no nothing. Rob just turns on the camera and runs his fucking mouth, and you guys get to listen to it. So I guess that's just the way it is. But yeah, I'll be back soon. I gotta go in here, take care of this shit, go home, take a nap. You know, I got these two bars that are like across the street from each other in Willoughby, Ohio that I do. And the one bar, their kitchen closes at like midnight, 1 in the morning. The other bar closes, but their bar is open till like 2:30. Yeah, like 2:30. I think like 2 o'clock's last call, 2:30, you gotta start kicking people out. The other bar, the kitchen's open till the bar closes. Well, they're like across the street from each other, so I usually go to one about 1 in the morning, get it done, and then go do the other one and get that one done. And I get home at like 6:30, 7 in the morning. I'm tired as fuck because I pretty much pulled an all-nighter. I sleep for a couple hours, I get up and go for the day. It's like sweet, you know? It's almost like I get Sunday off because I do it all in the middle of the night when I should be sleeping in the middle of the night. Anyway, so I'm at the job, I'm working, and I've been doing it this way for probably about 2 years now, right? I'm cleaning the filters, and the damn policeman comes out of nowhere. And I was like, hey, how's it going? He's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm working. I'm cleaning these filters. He was like, no. He's like, your machine and that thing is pretty loud. He was like, how are you almost done? And I was like, yeah, I got a couple left. And then I got to go do the bar over on 2nd Street. And he was like, no. He's like, I'll let you finish this up. He's like, if you go over there, are you going to be cleaning after 6:30 in the morning? And I was like, no. I was like, it'll probably be about 5. I'll start doing the filters. And he was like, no. He's like, if I get a call and I go over there and you're doing the same thing and it isn't after 6:30, I'm giving you a ticket. And I was like, alright then. So I wrapped up my shit when I got done with that job. I said, sorry bro, I couldn't do both your jobs. So, I don't know. I guess now I gotta remake up that one. This has been how this week's been. Like, you know, the guy didn't show up this morning, so I had to call the owner of the restaurant. And he, you know, thankfully was nice enough to show up and let me in. So I was a half an hour behind on that job. It's just, you know, but it is what it is. Shit gets done anyway in the end. You just gotta go with it, man. You can't dwell on the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You can't dwell on the bullshit. You gotta take the good with the bad, keep moving forward. When you dwell on the bullshit, it ruins your day, and then shit just starts falling. When you start getting to that negative attitude, everything turns negative. Remember that shit. Alright guys, I'll be back. I don't know if you have your ear off long enough. So, you guys have a good day.